Okay. All right. We'll just put a pause on the music for right now. We're also going to dump one of our coolers. That should give us a little bit more stealth, but as of right now, we're not seeing... We're seeing a whole lot of freaking nothing. Asgard parked up right there. Yeah, our scanner all the way pushed out. So far, just a lot of empty space. It's opened up. We've got no way of actually getting out things from here, but... Oh god, the lag. We might regret not restarting my computer before going on. We were having a lot of early loading lag. There's a dead Vanguard. And there is an open...
Landing gear deployed.
Push in just a bit here.
Landing complete. Engines.
There's still plenty of ships visiting. Oh, don't crash, game. Now, I think I may have fucked up and I don't even have a weapon equipped right now. Yep, we saw the max left. We did not take our rifle out. There's a... This thing's dead. Alright, yeah, we might have to fully restart this stream in game. You can buy all these. Oh, please let me out. Hearing gunfire. It is definitely at me. And of course, the first thing I checked is an FR fucking 66 in there that when I can't take loot. And while I'm getting this insane lag. Okay. Oh, the loot's still good here. We fucking confirmed that. Wish I had a bud to come and help me take advantage of this.
Online. Takeoff complete.
But without a weapon and without any sort of storage, kind of dead in the water. But now it does make me wonder if someone will show up. Oh, nothing over there. Yeah, that's open too. People were doing Hathor. There's a Shiv's corpse. Alright, well, I mean, there's a lot of loot here. Maybe we go back and we, change up our equipment, get kitted to fight and to loot, and then we loot Hathor, because there's a lot here, though. I really do want to get PvP. I was only able to get a little bit of fighting.
Shields offline.
We'll try this before we give up, but we know Lamina is full of juicy loot, including FR-66s and other amazingly gorgeous things.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
That is a very dead Polaris that is currently taking damage.
Shields on. Shields offline.
Someone's over there.
Shields online.
Maybe it's just on fire. Yeah. This ship is in trouble. Question is there anyone on board? No, it's burning down. Come on, baby, scan. Game rules. Been there a while. Oh, there's a lot of people on board. A lot of dead people on board. Yeah, Hathor still is pumping out action and tons of other things. So... Oh, another ship on scan. Kite Sith in a that was a Perseus. I am not scared of a Perseus at all in this thing. There's no way they saw us. But they dropped off scanners. So they could have entered the scan range of the station over there. Let's see here really quick. Okay. So I think I would get a ping if I did that. There you are. This is a perfect test. So this ship would have been scary to fight before. See, it has gunners. Does not seem so. Well then, let's keep approaching. This is a perfect test if he doesn't have gunners. Valid target for us. And we get to see if my theory about engaging subcapitals in a Hornet makes any sense. Okay, and let's set up for attack speed.
Check fire.
The lag. The lag. Holy shit. Just one PDC down. Yeah, dude.
Okay. Lock. Shields offline.
He's definitely jumping. Or maybe he's coming back for me?
Shields online.
I've already disabled your main gun, dude. Actually, I can sit in front of you, it doesn't matter.
Shields hit.
There they are. Cool, hurt my shields, you can't hurt me. Isn't armor fun, guys?
Shields hit.
There he is, getting in the seat. Isn't armor fun, dude? Alright, we've killed that gun.
Shields hit.
Poor guy here. Oh yeah, I know, right? This is the consequence of putting armor on fighters, though. How's it going? Sorry I didn't see your chats earlier. Anyways, this is the Hornet build. This is the Hornet build that slaughters all these light fighters.
Shields hit.
Light fighters? Sorry, capital ships. Right. I got confused because they're often crewed by one person. So you may ask why I'm still even firing the Panthers. It's just for the shields, and now... let's just delete that turret. He probably thinks I'm hacking. He probably thinks that those PDCs are doing something. Well, man, that's good to hear. I'll read more of that later. I'm just, unfortunately, I have the chat way too small. He's right the ram.
Shields hit.
Okay, that one's dead. I'm gonna have all of this guy's freaking turrets destroyed by the time he leaves. There we go. There it is, that's destroyed. This is what I told you guys. This is what I told you would happen once armor got added in the way it was added.
Shields offline.
Is that right there? He can't do anything. So no. PDCs can't damage the Hornet. So the Hornet being as good as it is for general purpose, you give it 2 NN-14 cannons on the size 2 nose slot, and you can damage anything in the game. Like we have done there. We have entirely made this Perseus combat ineffective. All right, he cannot contribute to the fight at all. He's out of PCs, he's out of turrets. So now we're gonna go for his engines. The only thing he has left are missiles, which, you know, you just get close and then boom. Yeah, this is I got so much hate for that video saying that the Hornet is going to be a solo cap ship hunter killer. And here we go.
Shields offline.
Looks like he jumped to OM6. Let's just follow him.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is
Maybe this. Oh no! Oh, he did. He was there, but he just jumped again. So 0-4.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now on.
Come on. Damn it, we lost him. We lost him, boys. But there we go. We just took out. We just forced a Perseus to flee from Atreides without ever taking any damage, because he was a solo crew and PDCs do nothing to medium fighters, which is ridiculous. So, yeah. So now imagine, you say, oh, well, what if he has gunners? Cool. Add 1 Hornet for every player he puts into that Perseus, right? So if he gets 1 gunner, we get 2 Hornets. We can easily have that gunner chase him around while I'm doing the same thing I was just doing, right? Or we can just focus the turrets and destroy the turrets again, right? Oh, well, he's fully crewed. Cool. Let's give us 5 Hornets. Like, if we're going to talk balance, let's talk equivalent numbers. But in the 1v1, it loses dramatically. And then it was like, oh, well, you didn't blow him up, so you didn't win. He's not able to try this anymore. We made him run. That's a win if you're trying to hold this space for your org or whatever. And also, if he doesn't just claim that ship, that is going to be a pricey repair bill. All right. Let's go back into low power mode for stealth. And once again, trying to find some more fights.
Shields offline.
Let's see here. Yeah. Yeah, there was nothing that guy could do to us. Literally nothing. Armor's gonna end the fighter meta, guys. Uh-huh. I do really wish it would give us like ping filters, and I could filter out things like rocks and fauna and just have it be ships. So let him know what was going on before he claims he was being hacked against. There we go. Interesting how the lighting totally ripped off and changed. Oh. Okay. Ooh, we have another fight. We have another fight. We have another fight here. Alright, we're gonna move up to engage. Let's get back to combat power.
Shields online. Lock. Lock.
Come on, don't run.
Shields offline.
Yeah, baby.
Shields online.
My missiles are not tracking, but here we go, another fight. See, I would not mind to just get right here, right past him.
Shields hit. Lock.
He's tracked.
Shields offline.
Why you run? Why you run? Why you run? All right, back to low power mode.
Shields offline.
You denied us our glorious combat. Yeah, this build's great. Maybe one day we'll get somebody who stays and fights. There's a ship down there. Still not able to get a steady ping on him. Okay, he's a bit fucked up. I doubt there's anyone still in this thing. Shields are on. Atlas Geo. Probably what he brought. Whoa. He's technically not on our list. This is a Prowler utility, but he is not one of our valid targets. We'll let him be.
Docking contact received.
His stealth is really good. Holy fuck, look at that. My stealth, I need to turn off like everything to get that there. We don't break our valid contact rules. I know I want PvP, but I don't want just griefing. We attack cap ships, sub-cap ships, fighters, and bombers. The Prowler utility can fight, but it is not one of those things, so it is safe from us unless it shoots at me first. Which is kind of why I saw his nose. I'm like, come on, man, shoot me, shoot me. But he did not, and so we had the friendly wiggle, and now he is free. All right. Let's head up to this area. Is it ghost time? It is ghost time! We have fought a Perseus, which we absolutely slaughtered. Yeah, solo Perse can no longer withstand medium fighters, dude. It was sad, okay? Obviously, we didn't destroy him fully because he left, because of course he would leave. But not before I had destroyed every PDC and turret on his ship. As well as stripped his rear armor entirely. Then there was a Guardian who we did one pass with, and then the guy flew away. Trying to get PvP in 4.7 has been disastrously hard. People are coming to Hathor still, but Free Flight and Squadron Battle are dead. Literally no one's been playing them. I've been trying my hardest to get content for a video, and just completely dead. No one's playing them. No one is playing them. And so I'm once again forced to try and get all my content here out in verse, while also not trying to be purely a dirty ganker. So we still have our rules of engagement. We fight fighters, combat ships, bombers, capitals, and subcaps. We don't attack anything that has a cargo bay that is not a capital or subcapital. Just that way we can still sleep at night, you know. But it's been slow. It's been incredibly slow. And to get the Ghost to its proper stealth with the default loadout, well, default stands the weapon system, of course, I have to power everything off now, including one of the coolers. The radar gave it a huge amount more detection, so that really sucks. Like, before I could be fully powered and ready to fight and have a 2.6 detection range, and now literally I'm at a freaking if I power everything up, it's like 6K, which is not very much of a stealth ship. It's true. It's true, and it's really fucking sad. Like, Free Flight is entirely dead, which is where I get most of my footage from when I'm just doing fights. It's also how I've been training and trying to get better. So I guess Journey John's events, or if I start my own events, would be the only way to do that. But of course, my channel progress has kind of fallen off a cliff ever since I stopped uploading for 4.7. So I just got to put something out now, and I think what the video is going to be is, hey, this is the best multi-role fighter in 4.7, and it's going to be the Hornet Ghost again. I know I've already covered the Hornet Ghost, but 4.7 has just made it better. It is simply just better. And now that we found the NN14s, distortion cannons, well, that's right, just neutron cannons. Yeah, this ship is so efficient, and they can kill absolutely anything. Like I said, we just solo scared off that Perseus. But no one's here, so let's jump to the other point.
Shields offline.
Would there have the PvP bounties? That's a good shot. I normally don't like PvP bounties because the gameplay you get is really cringe. There are a few. Let's just say, do I have a marker? I bet you he's sitting in frickin' yeah. So this is why I don't do PvP bounties. He is AFK and Grimhacks. We can try it though.
Bounty's all yours. Get locked and loaded and take him out.
Shields online.
And with how long the TTKs are, most ships will just jump away and we'll just be chasing. I just woke up, joined, and there's bad news but good news for the Ghost. So, yeah, basically, the Ghost is the best fighter in the game currently, in my opinion. It has stealth. It has a great weapons package. You gotta think, oh, but the F7A, the F7A. Well, cool, you have to downsize 2 guns to size 2s anyways if you want to take advantage of the best weapons in the game, which are these NN14 neutron cannons. These two things here really do bring the build in together. And, you know, like I said, we've just bullied 2 ships already. And I would love to be getting more combat in, but unfortunately, Free Flight is dead. Squadron Battle is dead. No one's playing it because of the TTK changes.
Shields online.
The plat Captain Tipper. How much you want to bet this guy's a bounty hunter too? We're waiting for this guy. You gotta leave. Do you have a turret gunner? Push on the combat mode. Turret gunner does not seem active.
Bogey.
That is a bounty target.
Shields offline.
Corsair.
Shields online. Check fire. Shields offline.
Oh, nice. What are your specs gonna be?
Quantum drive. Shields online. Quantum drive is now up. Bogey.
You jumped again. Did you jump back?
Shields offline.
All right, hold on. Let's take his one instead, so we can track him. But see, this is why PvP bounty is really cringe. When you don't have a...
You know, sometimes if you're not feeling a job, it's best to just walk away.
When you don't have a interdiction ship.
Kids can't.
But interdiction ships on their own usually don't have the firepower to do it.
Good luck with this one.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Bogey. Shields online. Check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Shields online. Shields offline.
Yeah, let's fight. Yeah, let's fight. Yeah, let's fight. Come on.
Shields online. Check fire.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna do something silly. I want to sit like off his nose so that way he thinks he can hurt me.
Shields hit.
So I'm literally dancing with him to try and keep him in the fight longer instead of just running away, right?
Check fire. Check fire. Check fire.
Please shoot me. Turn your guns and shoot me.
Check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Check
I think his power plant's dead. Come on, I directly impacted him with a missile. This railing is eating all of the shots. He has loot in there or something. No, that's a broken bike. I don't have a gun equipped right now. To the nose red.
Check fire.
Kung Fu his butt. I don't trust getting on the ship while there's that other guy there.
It's Kent. Looks like someone sneaked a bounty from you. Gotta move fast in this game.
What? Yeah, so that's what he did. So what's his build? He's an Omni on the nose and ends. Decent build. I think mine's a bit better though, if I'm being real with you. See if I can bait him in the fighting. Ah, damn it! Nope, he jumped. That's what I was hoping he would do. I was hoping he'd 1v1 me, because in space he does have the advantage of being in a Gladius, and that is a decent build. But I have 1800 meters per second, and he doesn't. But nope, he didn't do it. But yeah, hey guys, has armor fixed the fighter meta? Wow, guys, we finally got armor. That means I can solo my big ship and just slap all these fighters, right, guys? I told them it wouldn't. I told them it was a buff to light fighters. They hated me for telling the truth. Yeah, the Corsair getting mollywopped by a ghost and a Gladius. You think the other guy's back yet?
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now.
I can just scroll through all the comments telling me I was wrong. Let's see. If we, worst case, what we can do is just murder someone, maybe even in PvE, and get a bounty of ourselves, and then go sit somewhere and get as many fights. The only thing with doing that is if we get ganked and we do lose,
Watch yourself out.
then we can't play for any longer. And it's not like I can go to free flight and just get fights there while I wait for my crime stat to go down.
Shields online.
Yeah, ship advantage. Good sir. Good sir. I'm asking him for the 1v1 now. Let's see. Free flight's very dead. That's why we're trying to do anything here. There it is. Right. You did it too. And let's get in nice and close and
Check fire. Shields hit. Check fire. Check fire. Check fire.
oh, the crash. Hosam or Hosas? Thoughts? Sure. Obviously, I am a Hosas player. I know you're seeing the wiggly line. That's just because I have turned on that for everyone. It was gonna happen with the jousting and him trying to get close. It's okay. If you don't crash, you're not trying to fight hard. And I crash a lot. I crash in the rocks. I crash in the planet, so you guys know I'm a real try hard. but yeah. I am a Hosas player, and I will always be a Hosas player. I have flown Hosam a little bit because my stick broke, and then I had to fix it. Here's the facts, okay? You want the facts? Hosam with pedals is objectively the most try-hard, most like sweaty way to play the game. At least right now in master modes, where aim is over flight precision, the mouse is simply just a really, really good tool, and it can do things like take advantage of gimbals that you can't really do with Hosas. That being said, my strong, very strong, triple strong preference is Hosas because it's more fun. I get more buttons to bind actions to. It feels better, and it is still probably 90% as good as Hosam. So Hosas, sure. If you can get to the point, to the absolute pinnacle of skill in this game, yes, you will be limited by Hosas. But we are talking maybe 50 people in the world. Now, in general, Hosam is also pretty price efficient because you don't need to worry about things like, you know, buying a second stick. Is that Mula? That kind of looks like him. No, it doesn't have his real gun.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval.
So Ellie, as soon as the game dead and as Free Fly dead, it's been very difficult to find PvP.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Your insurance claim has been thank you.
I think I'm like super broke. Let's see. Yeah, we have 14,000 credits. I will not beg in chat. So yeah.
Hey there.
Hey, what's up? You should have seen his face. Yeah. Looked like he swallowed a bug. Thought he was gonna cry. It was hilarious.
How's it going? That's so.
Non-Brianary. It's a kind of funny name. Let's bet he's at Crimhead.
Bishop. Everyone thinks he's so.
No, he's not.
But
All right.
if you ask me, I think Costigan and his cronies are just.
Good day to take down some shitheads, huh? Got your pay on tap and ready to go once you punch him out.
Okay. This time, let's try and get paid. Because we are super broke. We're getting to the point where we won't be able to expedite ships. Yeah, basically, Ellie, they increased the time to kill for gun time on target by about 30% for fighters and even for dueling. And quite frankly, it does feel pretty trash. Basically, literally, it doesn't matter what ship you are in, you can just leave a fight. Like, you can catch an arrow with his shields down,
Vehicle select.
not in nav mode.
Standby.
Start shooting at it. It will have time to go to nav mode,
Vehicle selected. Your
and then
vehicle
fully
is-
accelerate away from you,
Please visit
get through you, get away before you can blow it up in just about any ship. And just in general, now in a duel where they aren't shooting at, where they're shooting back and dodging fire, it is just painful. It takes painfully long. This is why you don't give fighters armor, so that way one guy in a freaking Hornet doesn't invalidate your entire capital ship loop, and also fighters can have fun fighting fighters. Wow, CIG. And everyone's like, no, the longer time to kill means that, you'll think that when Death of a Spaceman is in. No. Because all that means is, if and when I get ganked by a larger group, because I play mostly solo, until I eventually one day make my own org or something in this, right?
Shields online.
It just means that I won't be able to kill any of them in the time it takes them to kill me, because they'll get to stack their damage and I will not.
Takeoff complete.
Yeah, Kuro. Everyone thought that, but then they just simply... To be fair, that would still be true if armor stripping wasn't a thing. Why do small ships need engineering? Actually, what does armor even do to engineering? You can't like repair it by hand. It doesn't interact with the engineering gameplay loop at all. Oh, okay. Sorry, you were joining in on the sarcasm. I apologize.
Is now on. Quantum drive.
Fun fact you'll learn the more you watch me. I am actually quite stupid. That pisses me off. Why is pen not the stat used? Why is it alpha damage? Here's the thing, guys. I'm gonna be real with you. I actually do think armor, crafting, everything that this patch has added will be good things for the game long term. It needed a lot more fucking time to cook, and this wasn't it. All right, he's moving in there. He's probably about to pay off his crime stat, if we're being real. Yep, there, down he goes. Watch. I bet you guys. I don't know. A Discord channel for this, for my YouTube here. That he's going to run over to the freaking terminal, pay off his crimes, and I won't be able to bounty hunt him. What they need to do, and I know I've said this several times, but it's true. What they need to do is give us an updated, brand new entire vision for space combat and how ships interact. We need to know what they want light fighters to do in a fleet battle, what they want medium fighters to do, what they want heavy fighters to do. If they do give us a clear picture of mind. This will help us understand what exactly they are trying to balance it for. If they say, yo, we really only want light fighters to fight other light fighters and have no interaction with the rest of the fleet battle whatsoever, I think that'd be really fucking stupid. But okay, cool. We're balancing that way. What you put in the game doesn't achieve that, right? Right now, we have a bunch of different people giving different fixes that all could work, but we don't know what they are aiming for. We don't know what they want, right? And it's not that they haven't talked about fleet combat again, it's that just so much has changed since they have. I will say I am surprised he hasn't already gone and done it. But it might be happening right now. This gameplay is stupid. Bounty hunting via god marker is stupid. It's simple. In Squadron 42, the main character ship is a light fighter. How's it going, Don? Good to see you again, my dude. Everyone give Don a shout out. Awesome guy. Helped me out one time in Nyx by coming and bringing me a ship when I conveniently lost mine in an accident we will not talk about. Well, what they need to do is, first of all, not give god markers. Second of all, allow criminals to basically fool authorities, right? We need to give them more places to land and to go to and things to do, okay? Then what they need to do is they need to give bounty hunters, basically we should fly up to a comm site or something and scan its logs for information on where the ship might be. And as we get closer to it, we get more information given to us by the Bounty Hunters Guild, which is also checking where he goes. Then they need to also give us permission to use weapons in armistice zones and safe zones to apprehend them. Now, it should be specific bounty hunting weapons, right? I'm not talking give me a gun that can shoot anything. What I'm talking about is give me a taser, okay? And that taser only locks on to my target, okay? And maybe we give them something to fight back to. Let's say, all right, let's give them a shiv, right? They have a knife. So if they can run up and knife you, that's like something that you can slip into armistice zones and use, okay? Cool. So because right now, if I just walk in there, figure out who he is, scan him with a tool or something, figure out, hey, that's my target. I have his biosignature right here. Tase him, cool, drag him to my ship, throw him in jail, right? Dipper, do you want this fight? Do you want this fight, Dipper? I'll give you this fight. What do you have on there, huh? And ends? Good loadout. I'll give you that. If you want this fight, I'll give it to you, man, but I don't think you're ready for this fight. There he goes. He just paid off his crime stat. I don't give a shit.
Shields hit. Check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Check fire.
Come on, aren't you a bounty hunter? Don't you want this? Or you spend all day camping outside of here, getting people as they're leaving their hangars, huh?
Check fire.
Want to ram me all this time?
Check fire.
Someone else is on me.
Check fire.
It's another cutlass.
Bogey. Check fire. Check fire.
Laggy cutlass. Very laggy cutlass. Jesus fucking Christ, the lag. I mean, I don't think it's my internet.
Check fire. Shields hit.
Ew. F8?
Check fire. 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 Bogey. Shields hit.
Can these guys go red to me so my targeting buttons will actually work, please? What? Dude, we did not touch him. We did not touch him. We did not touch him. That was the freaking is desync, dude. I mean, it's not like we're in the jail, so we can just go back there. But god damn it, dude. Laggy, dude. I'm sorry to rage. I'm sorry to rage. It's just I was going to win that fight, and he lags into me. We didn't touch. We were ahead of his nose. Yeah. I'm sorry to rage. I'm sorry to rage. I'm okay if I lose legit. Being rammed twice in a row feels a little bit bad, but hey. You should actually get a crime stat and get more PvP. The only reason I didn't do that, Sick, is because if we get a crime stat, and then eventually when I get ganked like that, like, just so you know, that like that's a hard fight. The only reason I even stood a chance there is they were both in heavy fighters, okay? That's a really hard fight because the longer TTK dramatically benefits gankers, okay? Like dramatically, like by a factor of 10. And so the only thing I had is I could outfly them, right? Of course, I need to stay close to them because of their size, and then when there's one that's as laggy and desyncy as that, it happens, right? But if we get eventually ganked and sent to prison, I can't just log out and go duel in PU for 2 hours and then come back, right? That is night over. That's why I'm not doing it. I mean, we can do it. As you see here, I will lose sometimes. I'm not a top level PvP pilot. I'm a mid level, right?
Your insurance claim has
I like to talk crap
your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
because it's fun, but I'm fully aware that I am a mid level PvP pilot.
Your insurance claim has been. Thank you.
We need some money.
Please.
We are very broke.
Goodbye.
I'm sorry to rage, guys. Once again, I try not to put that on the channel. I'm normally a pretty chill guy. It's just right there. I was gonna win it. I was gonna win it. Yeah, he was still using Mantis, so yeah, you knew he didn't know anything about the frickin' meta. So have you been done? Have you been, bud? Good to see you again, dude. Have you been playing much with 4.7? I have not been. I've been unable to join it and then do stuff. I've had a lot of issues, and now I'm just trying to get footage for a video because I need to get back on that grind. My
Your insurance claim has been sent. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you.
nice, dude. Well, listen, If and when they add ship components in, just throwing this out there, and you can say no. When I'm not broke, I wouldn't mind paying for ship components to be crafted for me. I don't really care about doing it myself. That's just not my loop. But dude, if you could get me higher end weapons, power plants, shields, fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. We gotta wait for that. So I don't even really do FPS that much.
Hey there.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
No. If we do this, you should let me pay you for higher end stuff, right? Because those components, like, obviously I wouldn't be asking for like just anything. Like, hey, give me a a high quality, hard to find ore crafted thing. Oh, if you're worried about me paying you millions, there is not much threat of that. At this point, being poor is a badge of honor. I'm not partaking in the broken economy and the dude's money of the game. I also can't afford to eat my local double dog.
Your vehicle has been delivered. Please
Will PvP for food. I might just keep going back to fucking Grim Hex and fighting there. Honestly.
vehicle selected. Stand by.
We got one of the cuddies into a power plant kill. And then we were dueling that F8 and the other one, and I swear we could have won that fight if we didn't get crashed into. Swear we could have won that fight. And you know what? If that's in that area, I don't think that's in Comrange, is it? Even if it is, I don't give a crap. If I accidentally blow someone up and kill them, I can just land at Grim Hex and clear my bounty and then keep going. What do you do with the 2 Mark 1 Hornets? Cry. Mostly cry. Yeah, so I have not yet. I want to, but I still think the Hawk is suffering from capacitor issues.
Shields online. Takeoff complete.
But actually, just thinking about it,
Landing gear raised. Shields offline.
fuel.
Shields offline.
That's weird.
Shields online. Shields offline.
Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do.
Shields
A little bit late to drop out nav there.
check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Check fire.
He is power plant dead. We have killed him.
Check fire.
I don't know if you can blow off wings on this guy. Oh, yep, you can. There we go.
Check fire. Check fire.
Let's make sure he can't repair and harm anyone. Now go home, kid. Go home. Oh, dude, the cell ships are really good right now. All of them, the Saber, the Talon, and the Hornet Ghost are all very good right now. The only one that isn't is the Eclipse, because they really fucked how Torps worked. There's another one. You think he wants to smoke? You think he wants what his friend got? It's Dance Boy.
Check fire.
Where's he AFK? There? Oh.
Shields hit.
Holy mother of lag! Okay, is it me?
Check fire. Check fire.
Holy mother of lag!
Check fire.
This is actually scary. Fighting a lagged out Inferno?
Lock.
That's terrifying, dude, because I can't tell when he's gonna hit me or not. I can't tell if he's shooting at me because of his lag. Is there a way we can tell if it's me? Yeah, I'm not doing that. I am not doing that. Listen, call me a coward. Call me a little beat. I'm not fighting an Inferno that's lag teleporting around me. Because the whole point of fighting those ships is don't let it hit you, and I can't even tell where he's shooting. Right? Yeah, we saw a Prowler utility earlier, and we let it go, Don. Cool ship.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Okay, he's not a valid target.
Shields online.
Nobody asked how we just hit an asteroid going like 800 meters a second and took no damage. Nobody asked the question. We're just gonna go land at Grim Hex and just not question it. I love the utility, man. At first, before you know, my eyes were opened, I thought it was kind of a mess ship.
Landing gear
But
deployed.
I've seen some great things be done with the Prowlers.
Landing gear raised.
Nobody here. Let's check the PvP bounties again. Humpy.
Shields offline.
Interesting.
Details and you know what to do. Play it smart and come home safe, you hear?
He's out in dead space somewhere? No, he's at Stellan. SPK? I love fighting at SPK, though I think they turned back on the missiles.
Is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Yep, SPK.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
An Aurora Mark II. It's probably destroyed by the station turrets. Blue space in something. Bad angle for it.
Shields online.
What is that? Is that
Bogey.
Connie? Enemy Connie. That means he locked us while having the missiles active. We'll see what he has. We can take a Connie in this thing. We will fly by until he engages us. He's angling right at us. Blue space is in an Idris. Okay, that's what it was. Holy shit. Okay, so we engage the Idris. That's what we do. Hopefully this colony is here to assist us, so we will not engage him. I wish I could just open a comm channel and say, yo, dude, this Idris is obviously guarding the guy who's inside doing the mission, right? Which I think just auto-failed, if I'm being real. Jen Calder is the pilot of the Idris.
Bogey. Check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Shields hit. Check fire.
I guess the colony isn't a friend.
Bogey.
Well, we technically still got the criminal. He dropped the flares. Let's do it, man. He's running now. You drop the flares and you run? What a fucking guy. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Oh, you didn't die. I thought you died.
Target destroyed.
All right, chill out. Connie, I'm going to need you if we're going to attack the Idris. Now let's attack the Idris, Connie. Come on.
Check fire. Check fire.
I won't be able to get through the shields myself, but hopefully you'll join in it, Connie. He's not joining in, is he?
Fire.
So Trip is message him. Oh, come on, man. Work with me, Rio. You cannot defeat me in a Connie. Please. Please. All right. I did this test 1,000 times in PTU, buddy. I know what's going to happen to your ship.
Check fire. Check fire. Lock. Shields offline. Shields online. Check fire. Lock. Lock. Shields offline.
It looks like it's tracking.
Check fire.
Hey guys, they added an armor. Fighter met his dad, guys. We did it. We did it. And he run. Once again, armor will be a good system for the game.
Drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Bet. Thumpy, who are you, Thumpy? I think you just jumped away, Thumpy. Did I just see its nose gun take damage?
Shields online.
Is there even anybody on that Idris?
Shields hit.
Well, now station turrets turn on. Not against the Idris down there. All right.
Shields online. Shields offline.
Well, let's see if anyone's at Grim. Then we'll go to Hathor if no one's there. Also, hey guys, notice how I haven't gotten any crime stats? Even though I've been the aggressor? It's because if I don't kill you, I haven't committed a crime. Grievously damaging a ship to where it can't fly? Not a crime. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that a perfectly balanced crime system that can't be exploited at all? Thumpy in a F8. We're gonna engage him. Valid target.
Shields online. Check fire. Check fire.
You may be AFK. Sir?
Check fire.
I just saw you at SPK. Why are you AFK now? Also, rad paint. Really like how that ship looks. Sir, please come back online.
Check fire. Shields hit.
This is perfectly balanced. So they can damage my guns, which is why I'm still flying a bit.
Shields hit.
Someone else started shooting at me. Was it the F8? Did someone get? Did they get in the back turret? See, this is why you just simply need more people to deal with them, but you can still do it. Yeah, I just couldn't get his shields down solo.
Docking initiated. Docking denied.
Oh, no, that's unfortunate.
Landing gear.
That's unfortunate. Grim, baby. I didn't mean it.
Shields off.
All right, we have to go to a different place to repair.
Quantum drive is now on.
Let's see. I believe it's somewhere.
Gear raised.
There it is.
Quantum drive is now on.
Eve has an armor and hull and shielding system, but the ships and weapons complement it. Yeah, it's almost like this was added in without rebalancing the weapons around it. Like, I know CIG has it rough. They do. This is a difficult job with the way that they built their game and with how many legacy systems they're adding with new ones, and sometimes you're going to have these weird periods.
Quantum drive is now off.
Another Idris right there. But like I said, if we had a swarm of hornets, those PDCs not only do nothing, and then we'd be able to get the shields down. But solo, especially because the regen is 5 seconds, is really difficult. I might have been able to keep doing it, but I think literally the guy got in his turret and shot at me, which, hey, there it goes.
Landing complete. Takeoff complete.
I really hate that you bounce sometimes. Stay down on the fucking ground. Thank you. Alright. I just realized we're gonna not be able to repair soon. We are that broke.
Takeoff complete. Shields offline. Landing gear raised. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now on. Shields online.
Alright. Valid target.
Check fire. Shields hit.
I really hate the white markers. They're very hard to see. And he jumped. Or he lagged, but I think he just jumped. Oh, Scorpius? Sure. So solo Scorpius is really only one valid way for it, in my opinion. And that's when you have the rocket turret, or you make it stealth, or both. Because the Scorpius can actually become quite stealthy. Yes. Shoot your railgun at me, sir. That will definitely work. That will definitely work, dude. Hey, why don't you fly away from the fucking station turrets, huh? Let's see, hold on. He's standing entirely still. No, I need to be like at like 2.3 where the shots do spawn.
Check fire.
Oh, he got me. Good stuff. I didn't think he'd get me there. I was going pretty slow to try and get the eye fire, because without the assists, you also don't get gimbals to counter your momentum. So you get what's called Kentucky windage, where the shot's inherent your velocity. So shooting and doing a corkscrew is pretty hard. I was going quite slow for that. I honestly cannot be mad. He hit me with the Mac cannon. That's crazy. The fact that I don't have a crime stat, also really crazy. This game's crime system. Anyways, I would not solo a Scorpius. but there are people who do. For me, what you have as a Solar Scorpion is you have great thruster authority, so you get to pick and choose your engagements quite well. And you do get okay firepower. Solo, you get the firepower of a saber. You get some decent-ish armor, nothing crazy. If you get the missile turret, you get quite a lot of missiles. You already have 18 base, and that adds in even more. But I really personally hate missile gameplay.
To get the quality medicines that you need.
Please, if anyone sees Dr. Bolin, let me know.
What you would want to do is basically keep them at mid to long range. So when you wouldn't want to let them get close. You would not want to let them get close.
The ASOP vehicle retrieval
Which you have the ability to just leave now with how good shields are and things. There'd be a lot of joust gameplay. As soon as they start pushing in close, you just joust away from them, push away, turn, engage, push away, turn, engage. I would not get baited into backstrafe. Your backstrafe is horrible on the Scorpius because it is interceptor tuned. I mean, I have one, but I use it as a duo like the Hurricane. Because with a duo in it, it is incredibly powerful for PvP. If you're on mouse, you also can take advantage of gimbals to give you a little bit more nose authority. Well, more than a little. Gimbals are quite strong. But in general, a solo Scorpius is going to suffer in the duel if it doesn't constantly reset the fight. I literally can't expedite, guys. All right, we have to do missions. We have to do missions. We are that broke. We can't play the sandbox. We have to play this. MRT, there we go. No, I've just never been rich, Ellie. I never accepted money from anybody or
You got all the details and you know what to do. Play it smart and come home safe, you hear?
the downside is that's kind of the only ship I had set up to be able to take on everything. Ooh, here we go. Wolf should do the job. And there's also claim the alpha while we're at it. And that's not what I clicked on, but okay.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Vehicle selected. Stand by.
So I like only play the sandbox,
Your
Ellie.
vehicle has been delivered to the following.
I don't really enjoy grinding missions. So like I'll go to Hathor and look for rare components there, or I'll run the other big missions to get rail guns or boom tubes, right? Eventually I do really want to go to Contested Rockbreaker, but I've not seen any PvP videos come out of Rockbreaker yet, so I'm wondering if everyone's just using their infinitely spawned money to just go to the private ones. But because I never accepted glitch money or got any, I'm poor. I'm a wee baby boy.
Systems disengaged. Your adventure courtesy of Kruger Intergalactic. Systems active. Shields disengaged.
The only, well, they have very slightly different flight profiles. So the L-22 flies more like a fighter, but not entirely the same. It kind of says it in between a Gladius and an Arrow. And then the L-21 flies more like an interceptor. So it kind of sits between an Arrow and a Buccaneer.
Quantum drive disengaged.
The only other behavior difference is that there is the Alpha comes with a lot more components out the gate that are better. But you can get components and upgrade the base wolf. What I'm going to do is, where is it? Yeah, there we go. We're going to retract the fin. Keep us sleek.
Quantum drive disengaged.
Studied by. Here we go.
Contact confirmed.
It's a Buccaneer.
Shields active. Contact confirmed.
Trying to stay close to him. The AI always fly in a little weird way.
Destroyed.
What is that? Oh, that's a Reliant.
Shields disengaged.
If you already have the 21 and you don't like how the Alpha Wolf looks, you're probably fine just getting both weapons modules. Get nice and close. Come on.
Target destroyed.
First splat. Is the 22 of those modules?
Nice one.
Cool, you got the better default ship. I like the 22 more personally. I mean, the 21's fine. It's a great ship. Just I like the Cylon line. Let's do another MRT here. These are quick and easy.
Shields disengaged.
Good day to take down some shitheads, huh? Got your pay on tap and ready to go once you punch him out.
Quantum drive engaged. Quantum drive disengaged.
The Wolf is also in a pretty good spot this patch. However, now that we found out about NN14s, it's a little bit less appealing. So why the Alpha Wolf and Wolf were going to be so good
Drive engaged.
is they would basically have, you know, repeater class weaponry and could also damage up to heavy fighters, right? That is a frickin' Terrapin. We are not going to attack the Terrapin because we can't hurt the Terrapin. Terrapin is so heavily armored.
Quantum drive engaged.
I have them fully cooled. Can the stock coolers not cool this ship?
Contact confirmed. Quantum drive engaged. Quantum drive disengaged.
Why? Why you disengage?
Quantum drive engaged. Quantum drive disengaged.
All right, and then we go. I really hope the next flight model isn't trash. But with all the problems I have with master modes. Luke Newman.
Shields active.
Master modes is at least still fun. For nice, tight, close dueling. Oh yeah, this is the biggest downside of these guns is they take forever to cool down once you overheat them.
Target destroyed.
Fucking terrifying. I'm not damaging it. What? Chad, did you see that? Twice! Twice! My dumbfires, which definitely hit, didn't hit. This isn't an MRT. And they gave me a ship I can't damage. What? And you guys wonder why I don't play missions. Actually, no. Kamikaze will not work anymore. Yeah, you can't. So it's all ramming is all based on mass. So, especially if he has armor up, which he still definitely does, because I can't hurt him. You know. Oh, I thought I was on the gun mode. Oops, we wasted a missile there. But yeah, no. I would splat against his ship and would not damage him. Because before there was the joke of the size 12 torpedo being an Aurora MR that you would just fucking you know, fly max speed into a big ship to destroy it. So around the launch of the Polaris, that's when they took away the ability for ships of smaller masses to damage bigger ones with ramming. I can down his shields, I might be able to then damage him. But using ballistics against shields feels rough. Especially when I've been specifically trying to strip his armor. Isn't this amazing PvE mission content, guys? Look at this AI. Look at this incredible AI that CIG have given us for the past 13 years. It's just immaculate. Why would anybody PvP? Why would anybody PvP? I mean, just go to your Moby Glass. All the fights you could want, man. You can take your Connie out, and you could just destroy every ship in the game. There you go. Good purchase. This is what high-end fun looks like, by the way. This is billion-dollar game fun. I'm sorry I'm so snarky, but I really am critical of the mission system in this game. It's why I always play sandbox usually. Can these shields fucking drop? Please. I've spent 1,000 rounds. Can these shields die so I can just verify that I can't kill you and get paid? All right, they dropped. No, they didn't drop it. I'm freaking overheated again. These guns and their overheating is so frustrating. Oh my god, he crashed. Wait, was that crash stripping his armor? The crash stripped his armor, baby! We're back in it! All it took was me using my incredible skill to force him to fly down into a rock. Look at that emergent gameplay. Spend another $1 billion on Star Citizen today. The armor system is so underbaked that it is just frankly currently bad. I think for everyone.
Target destroyed.
Look at that. Incredible show of force and skill right there, guys.
Let me cross them off the list and get you paid.
This is Kudra or that was the wrong button to press. All right. Let's head back to Seraphim, guys. If you have any questions at all, let me know. I think in the end, 4.7 does add a lot of things into the game that are going to be good. Really good. It's just, I really obstructed.
Quantum drive disengaged.
Like, the armor eventually will be balanced, the weapons will be balanced around it, right? We'll get there. Crafting's cool. But yeah, it's been a pretty rough patch for, especially if you're a PvP enjoyer. And it's not because the armor has ruined light fighters. No, we took out a frickin' Perseus. We were annoying the heck out of an Idris earlier, though he did get a railgun shot on us, which was really impressive. Alright, we need to go all the way frickin' around here. Where's an OM? I always find Crusader really annoying to navigate.
Quantum drive engaged. Quantum drive disengaged.
Hang on, let me warp through the planet. No, okay. Yes, you are. Just not for Seraphim, huh?
Quantum drive engaged. Quantum drive disengaged.
Nope, it's right there. All right. We've had a lot of annoying desync. So most of our deaths so far have been rams, though once we were shot by a Mac cannon, so.
Shields active. Landing gear deployed. Safe arrival achieved. Engine system disabled.
And there we go, safe and sound, home sweet home. Let's get back our real kill everything ship, the Hornet. But I do want to try a Gladius with an NN14 on the nose. That would be very fun. So I'm just not sure if with these long TTKs, if in PU trim, it will actually work that well. Here we go.
Your vehicle has been. Please visit us again.
One of these days I will engage with crafting, probably when I'm playing with my friend who's more into FPS. But I just really can't be arsed when all of my content's from the seat of a fighter ship. Alright.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online. Shields online.
Alright.
Takeoff complete.
Freaking hangar queue. So their weapons groups correctly here.
Landing complete.
Let me go. Let me go. Thank you, Spiegel. Yeah. I'm wearing a flight suit right now. It's super cool. It was very expensive. I'm gonna be real with you. Because it's based off of old Huey Navy uniforms, and it looks like an actual like flight suit. But eventually, oh no! Let's get out of the other ships. Oh my god. Yeah, when you get hangar overlap, that can kill you. But I'm gonna use the gameplay because, like I said, I am a fighter pilot. This is all I do in the game. Okay. And so I'm always going to be wearing a flight suit, not armor, because once they're going to change how the armor system works to where you're going to really want to be wearing a combat flight suit instead of like heavy armor and stuff. All right, let's head back to... Let's start just by looking around Hathor. And then we will head to... We'll look at bounties, we'll do everything. We're just going to try and get as many fights as we can, boys. I need it for the video. Now, I really thought I was actually clearing this, this horizon a bit faster than I am. I think it is moving, but hot damn. Oh, there it is.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on.
Am I like on like Asian servers? Is that why we're getting so much lag? Swear, if I'm complaining about lag, and it's because I'm not on a US server. Yeah, I'm on an Asian server.
Ogie.
These are AI up here. No need to dance with them. No wonder we've had so much lag. Alright, let's just jump to the Grimhex and change servers.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Alright.
Shields online.
I really wonder why I'm on an Asian server. I was not intending for that.
Landing gear deployed.
A little bit scuffy on the landing there.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
All right.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Yeah, we were set to best. All right, let's try. Let's just try this really quick. Because if I was in the Asia servers for free flight, maybe that's why it was empty, right? We have people in here. Holy shit. Bro, this is... I swear I was not like intentionally on that shit, but holy crap, look at that. So I do think we have, yep, we've got the PU loadout, which might not be super great for dueling. Just because we're going to be down one Panther. Okay. God damn. I think I need to adjust my truck IR settings. Yeah, good fight. I do feel like I was being let down by the nose gun there, because now I had less DPS than him, but also it was just a close fight in general. But this is what, like, if you don't do this, you don't have enough DPS to get through. I have to do that every time. What I would love for saved MFDs. Chongo.
Shields under fire. Friendly target.
These arrows are tough. Ah, the crash. Yeah, let's go back to really quick to a full dueling loadout. So that's a PU loadout, right? Just really quick, just take this off. Let's go full this, because I do think we are giving up a lot of damage in these duels against other light fighters. Granted, these pilots are also good. Like I said, I'm a mid-level PvP pilot. I'm just glad I can get this again. I was really annoyed earlier when I thought maybe free flight was gone and empty. So I mean, it was a weekend. It was like 5. Is it 9 p.m.? Holy crap! I've been on this for a while, haven't I? At least now I don't need to set my weapon groups every time. Okay. They're fighting. We're gonna let them fight. We don't third party. Bust.
Shields under fire.
Oh, hello. Put off half my fucking wing. Can't say it was the guns that time. Not saying it was before either. This is good though. This is what I wanted. Clash probably is a noob. Letting him help us with anything. Let's go head back and hang up at the station. Or no, he's in a warlock. I'll fight a warlock. Raiders fully fucked this time.
Friendly target.
I'm surprised he's handling the ship that well.
Friendly target. Shields under fire. Friendly target.
Yeah, good stuff, dude. Okay. Fuck, I'm getting slaughtered. I'm doing something wrong. Because I should be able to fully outfly that ship
Aegis combat assist.
in a duel, even with the TMP. But I was unable to stay even close to him, so he was doing something very right. And this is why I like free flight, because you get to learn stuff. It's not the ship. It's not the loadout. So earlier I wanted to make sure.
Friendly target. Shields under fire. Friendly target. Friendly target. Shield down. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
Yeah, I'm very hard time doing that. Warlock better than Hawk? No. That guy is kind of insane. The Titans are usually very hard to fly well.
Friendly target.
The Avengers, not the Titans. Yeah, I just can't outrate them.
Under fire. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
Yeah. My left stick had broken loose doing that. That's not why I lost. I lost the fight anyways, but when I looked down and did that, that's because my left stick was coming up and off the table. That's not why I lost. It's not why I lost. Let's let me see something here.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
Yeah, my stats were how they were. I don't think we have a arrow set up for PvP. But it's not the ship, guys. It's not the ship. These guys are just better than me. That's how it happens sometimes. The people in free flight always usually pretty good duelers. I'm wondering why it's throwing me. Actually, I think I know why. Hold on. NordVPN still fucking active. Oh my freaking god. It is. Ugh. When 4.7 first dropped and you couldn't get in, I turned on NordVPN to try and get in around their login server issues. That's why it threw me in Asia. Okay, I didn't think about how that would drop our connection. I was a little silly there. Actually, I'm gonna call that it for tonight, guys. We've been doing about 3 hours. I'll be doing more tomorrow. There will be more streaming of Star Citizen tomorrow. I'll catch you guys.